Another intriguing second day at the Singha Corporation Thailand Open Championship of 2015. And let's take a look at some of the action from Friday. Kim Bio of Korea. This young man with so much ability, who's had a year or two in the comparative wilderness, but came to the fore today. And Bio Kim making a birdie there at the second and looking the goods early in his round. China's Hu Mu also had a very productive second round. Here he is with his second shot at the par 4 14th. Getting it to within birdie range. He would make that birdie, and that was on the way to a 67 for the talented Chinese player. At the fourth, from the Japanese contingent, Yusaku Miyazato with his second shot. Making a nice move also, and with shots like that, it's not surprising. We talked about Bio Kim being in the wilderness for some time. Daehyun Kim is another of the Korean players who looked as though he was going to be anything, going back with some of the golf that he was able to produce a few years ago. He's had a tough time of it, but is starting to show some of the good signs that we hope that we might see from him. But here's the man who's been showing them all how to do it. KT Kim, second shot at the fourth. He went out in 33 and had made birdies at 1 and 2 on his inward 9 and putting it to within about 3 feet. His iron play was sublime today, and that set up a 6th birdie of the day for KT Kim. At the 18th, Kisang Lee also having a very good day after a 69 yesterday. Went one better on Friday, rolled that one right in the heart. A blemish-free round of 68 for Kisang Lee of Korea. The par 5-6 saw a few good moments today. Katsumasa Miyamoto provided one of them. Long-range eagle putt, right in the heart. And he and Matt Griffin of Australia able to come up with eagles. KT Kim managed a birdie, but that was still good enough to be his 8th birdie of the round. And he was heading for a very low number at that stage. He made pars at 7 and 8, and then this for par at his final hole, the 9th, a 64, and that gives KT Kim a big hope of taking his 8th career title come Sunday. We mentioned there were a few good moments at the 6th today. Yusuke Hiramoto came up with one of them, rolling in a birdie putt, and that took him to 7 under, and he was right up near the top of the board. 65 was his score today. Zhang Xinjun of China was 2 worse than that, but still very acceptable with a 5 under par round of 67. The first round leader, Hyung-Sung Kim, off to the start that he wanted. He was able to manage to hold this birdie putt just before the weather delay of round about 2 3/4 hours. And then things got a little bit testing for him. Prom Misawat off to a good start, keeping Thai hopes high of a local victory. Here he is at the 3rd. He'd already made a birdie at the 2nd. 3rd measuring 179 yards today. Prom with an excellent approach, or an excellent tee shot, I should say, which set up the middle pin of 3 birdies on the bounce. The young Thai, Jazz Janawattananond, showing us some of his class. And he's not daunted by being on the big stage. He too getting himself right up at the sharp end of the leaderboard, and it was Hyung-Sung Kim who got things going with this birdie putt at the 8th as well. So what that does, it sets up what is going to be an intriguing weekend at the Singha Corporation Thailand Open. KT Kim leading all comers in round 2.